cross dominance, let's talk about it. I think it's about 1/5 of the population. So it's a lot of people. And what I know is that as soon as we start talking about shooting, somebody will be like, oh, but I'm cross dominant and I want to do the this and this. And they get some terrible advice from people. Let me read a question. What should someone do about being cross-eyed dominant? I was trained at a place that told me I should squint my left eye to force focus on right eye and train right eye dominance instead of turning head or drawing the gun across the body at an angle to align with the left eye. What are your thoughts? Okay, that sounds crazy to me. I'll just say it. But let me talk through the options being discussed here. All right, I'll get my finger on the trigger so the people will love it. Okay, so I'm right-handed and right eye dominant. Good for me. So what's being discussed is this. So as I point the gun right at the camera, I gotta get my finger on the trigger, sorry. So I point the gun right at the camera. What's being proposed is I squint down my left eye to get my right eye to take over and kind of make it dominant in that situation. As you can see, like kind of squeezing off my eye. Now, I don't like this. I don't like this at all because you're training yourself to like change the nature of what your eyes are doing. I mean, if I'm right eye dominant, I'm not going to do stuff to try to make my right eye not dominant and try to make that work at speed under pressure. That seems nuts to me, quite honestly. So there's no way I would tell someone like, you're going to train to change your eye dominance. It's like, oh my God, no. The other thing that was suggested is drawing across your body, tilting your head to get your non-dominant eye. There we are. Get your non-dominant eye. So now my left eye only can see the red dot, and you can see the angle of tilt in my head. Like I have to tilt my head quite a bit to get this to happen. I also don't like this. Some people I've seen shoot that way really successfully, but I really don't like it. I think the most subtle way to do it is, here I am, right eye dominant. Okay, now watch what I do to adjust for being left eye dominant. There you go. Now my left eye is seeing the sight. The sight's right where I want it. So instead of this, just slightly altering the position of the gun. Let's do it with irons. I'm just slightly altering the position of the gun. This is it. It's this subtle of a change. You can see the sights are lined up across my left eye. There you go. That's what I think you should do. So, again, the gun just shifts over slightly and you hold it in front of the other eye. You should not need to do like this kind of thing to use your left eye. Cross dominance is one of those things, like it's as big of a deal as you want to make it. There are people who are like, oh, focus on the target instead of the sight. Okay, but I'm cross dominant. What do I do now? And it's like, nothing. Just do what I'm talking about and you'll be fine. It's as big of a deal as you want to make it. I've seen high-level shooters shoot very, very successfully and you wouldn't even know they were cross-dominant. Like Dave Savigny, cross-dominant. And he just did what I'm talking about, where instead of holding the gun here, you hold it here. So, yeah, like this vision shit, it really is as complicated as people want to make it. It's like so frustrating.